The U.S. Congress has launched efforts aiming at ending the war in Yemen. A number of Republican and Democrats have signed a bill to pressure the White House to intervene and end the conflict in Yemen. This report has more details.
Congress launches a new bipartisan effort to end the war in Yemen, as more than 7 years have passed since the Houthi militia leveraged popular frustration over fuel prices. The Houthi militia further enforced a port blockade that slashed the flow of commercial and humanitarian goods into Yemen and littered the country with bombs that have killed countless civilians. During the Trump administration, some Democrats, joined by a handful of Republicans, fought to end the war in Yemen. But with the Houthi militia ongoing crimes, their efforts never had a plausible chance of actually forcing them to withdraw. In early 2019, when majorities in both the House of Representatives and Senate, for the first time in history, invoked the 1973 War Powers Resolution to end the war in Yemen. So the war dragged on. President Joe Biden adjusted U.S. policy when he entered office by demanding an end to offensive support. But this didn't have a material impact for Yemenis. Co-founder of the Congressional Progressive Caucus said it's particularly timely now because the truce is going to expire on the 2nd of June, and they don't know exactly what will occur if it couldn't be renewed, and they are hoping that this will be a little road toward renewal. According to the World Food Programme, more than 17 million Yemenis are battling food insecurity, and that figure is expected to rise to 19 million, or nearly one-third of the population, by December 2022. 2 months ago, the UN brokered a ceasefire that gave the population some respite, but is scheduled to end this week, and numerous aid groups are calling for an extension. The effort that was made by bipartisan, driven 41 Democrats and Republicans, have signed on a co-sponsors, and more than 100 organizations, including the Friends Committee on National Legislation, Demand Progress, and Just Foreign Policy, are urging members of Congress this week to support these efforts to end the war in Yemen.